Alright, guys, here we are, hole 8. Oh, wow. So they really tried to lengthen this hole here. They kind of took off this passage. It's interesting to see. I wonder if they actually did cut off the passage, though. I'm thinking something along the lines of a Pak 7. What's the best ball that you could bring to maybe still get there? It's hard to say for sure. Something along the lines of a jewel ball or jewel or gear. Be like which one? Probably the jewel ball would still be longer into a headwind. So it would be interesting to see if they did cut it off for all cases. So for my next guide, I might just take a look at that area. I think, so what I'm basically saying is I think a Pak 6 and 7s could have distinct advantages here because they could essentially get up there, land on that, get up here by the green where other guys are going to have to lay back, which is a little bit annoying. You should have just gave everybody a tailwind, I guess, just to keep it a little bit more fair. Or maybe a side wind. We also would have been a good wind here. So all we're going to do is put it in the fairway for this first guide. I'll try to get a little bit more aggressive next time. But all we're basically just trying to do is get it somewhere in short iron range to where we can give this a go. Technically, we can make it either way. It might be beneficial to keep it over here to the left on purpose. So it might be something that I do with my spin moving forward. If I was to continue playing, is I'd actually try to spin it much more to the left because I could straighten up this wind needle. The more straight that I could get that, the less deflection sideways that I'm going to have, which is going to make it more prone to go in on perfect ball. However, you know, with perfect execute, oh, it looks like I didn't keep this in range. Wow. So that bounce might have cost me a little bit, that rough bounce that I took there. However, you know, still going to be a very makeable shot. One of the things I do like about this Min club is it should come in just a little bit lower than that short iron should. So with it coming in a little bit lower, you're going to see that I'm going to keep my ball guide almost right on the hole for the third bounce because it's going to compress down. That's the main reason. And then at Min club, I'm thinking we just a tad more than 7 rings here. Just a touch. 7.1 maybe. Perfect ball. And it looks pretty good bounce-wise. Oh, so just, I was hoping that since it was pointed just a little bit to the left, that the wind effect would have kind of pushed it, but it looks like it just kind of held that line there. But you can see, you know, as I was mentioning, it's going to be a very straightforward, very makeable shot no matter whether you're at I almost preferred that because I basically had to play less wind effect than I would have at max short iron. So with that being said, though, a nice strategy for weaker bags like me could be a big topper approach. But again, accuracy is going to come into play, and you're probably at half power. It's going to be a little bit tougher shot, but with the big topper, if I was to go half power, you know, what's going to take over more? Is my top spin 100 or 64? There's going to be a point, you know, you might need to go at least half power. Accuracy is going to be the issue, but if you can pull that off, there's going to be a point where big topper outdrives the Apocalypse, especially for weaker bags. So you can see, you know, my bag's what I consider to be kind of a weaker bag. So more opportunity if you do have just a little bit, you know, more topspin there to get that farther, since you can see that no matter what, we're kind of restricted. You can see even how much power did I use? Maybe almost none, because I was kind of restricted. I couldn't go full power or else I would have landed in the rough. So I needed to so since I need to scale my power, there's going to be a point where that big topper can outdrive Apocalypse. So something to at least think about. But good luck with that hole, and I'll see you guys momentarily on 9.